Hey guys, John Thomas here with Streams Ministries, and we are constantly being asked what different elements might mean in dreams. Now, here's one that comes up. What about a computer? You ever seen a computer in your dream? Now, what's happening with the computer? That would give you a clue. But just thinking about a computer is a stored information device. It accomplishes certain preset tasks as it's told to when it's working correctly. Is the computer broken? That has a whole different meaning. So a computer, it might represent a bank of knowledge, a stored knowledge or stored information, a place to access information. It could be talking about accessing things that are not close to you, because you can get on the computer and you can access information that somebody else has. So it could be talking about spiritual knowledge, or it could be talking about natural knowledge. Now, what if you are a computer programmer and you are programming your computer and that's part of your dream? It's probably not anything other than just a processing of what you do, because that's normal for you. You always are working on a computer. So you're wanting to look for something out of the ordinary. For somebody that works in computers all the time and they're working on a computer, it could just be talking about their work, not necessarily about the fact that it's a computer. But if you're not always on a computer, now who's not always on a computer? But if that's not your normal thing, it probably represents something else. What do you normally do on the computer? Maybe you always look at YouTube videos when you're on the computer. So maybe it represents trying to find vision, or trying to find revelation, or find information, receiving it from a source. That could be good, could be bad. What's the source? That's a question. Is there a new operating system? Maybe it's talking about your brain or your thinking that needs to be upgraded. You need a new operating system. You need a new worldview to understand the information that's coming, or that the new thing that's coming into your life is going to require a different way of doing things so that you can actually access it. So paying attention to that is really key. Now, thinking about that, tablets are going to be very similar. So if it's an iPad, or if it's an Android, a tablet of some kind, it's probably going to mean something very similar as to a computer, but it's a lot easier to carry with you. It's a lot more portable. It's not as set in a particular location as a computer would be. So that would be a difference there. So paying attention to that. Now, again, if you use a tablet in a particular way on a regular basis, does it mean that way that you use it? Or is it specifically about the fact that it's a tablet? These are questions that you've got to ask. And we'll do one more while we're talking about this. What about phones? Think about a phone. A phone gives you the ability to talk to somebody from wirelessly, somebody that's not there with you, but you get to talk to them. So talking on the phone in that way can talk about prayer. But if you're looking up something, if you're trying to find information, if you're Googling, or if you're looking at videos on your phone, it's the same thing as a tablet or as a computer. It's access to information. And so you want to take a look at how is it being used? What are you doing on it? If you're using Zoom, having a virtual call, could it be talking about taking your prayer life to another level where it's not just audio prayer life, but it's visual, that God's going to start giving you visions and giving you the seer realm? It might represent that. So all of these things, you got to think about, what is it? How is it being used? What does it do? That's how you figure out different dream elements. So computers, tablets, phones, those are interesting dream elements.